Hey guys, welcome back. In this video we're going to discuss all about how to create a quiz app using React.js. Inside the first one page have a number of questions and number of points, and have a button. When I click on this one button, then I will redirect with another page. So let's see. I click on it. Inside this one page have a number of questions, and out of the questions, so this is the first one question and have a different type of answers. Inside the answers have a first one have a correct answer and the one is wrong answers. So I'm going to select the React, and this is the correct answer. When you will select the correct answer, then you will get the green background and white color, and other colors or other questions, the colors have been changed. So let's see. I'm going to click on the next, and I'm going to select the Facebook, and yeah, I'm going to select the wrongs, and I'm going to just leave that and just show you the last one section. And here is the score out of 280. When you will click on the restart, you are able to see the first one screen has been appeared inside your web page. So let's click on another time, and same thing, you can repeat it multiple times as you want. So let me share with you guys how you can create it from scratch. So I'm going to close my project, and I'm going to open my copy of this one project, and I'm going to execute the simple command to display the simple page inside my web page. So I'm going to use npm run there, and I'm going to open it. So right now this is a simple app page. So the first thing is I'm going to design the screen page. Then I will work on the quiz wrapper, but before using quiz wrapper, I'm going to use the main tag, and this will be container. Inside the container have a quiz wrapper class. Inside the quiz wrapper I will use the h3 welcome to the h2 programming quiz. And then I'm going to use number of questions, and I'm going to use just 0, and then I will manage it on ladder. And number of total points, I'm going to use same thing. So we need to save it and look at that. So let's move on the CSS. The first one is we need to design the page. So I'm going to select the body, and the body I need to use background image. I'm going to get the image from this one, no repeat, and also I will use the background color will be a gray color. I'm going to use #212 f3d, and then I need to display the content in the center of the page. So I need to use display property flags, justify content center, align atom center, and I need to assign the main height 90 vh, so the content will be appear in the center of the page. Yeah, great. The next thing I'm going to change, the font family will be Arabic and sensitive. Next thing, you need to select the container and assign the width 780 pixels best. Yeah, I'm going to use background color is 1720 and I'm going to use border radius as 5 pixels. So we need to save it and look at that. The next thing, we need to select the quiz wrapper, and also I'm going to get that. I'm going to use padding all side to RAM, color will be white, text align will be center. The next thing, you need to save it, and you need to change the font size of the h2 h3. So let's do that. h3 I'm going to use font weight lighter, font size I'm going to use 4, and then I'm going to select the quiz wrapper h2, font size I will use 3 RAM. Then I need to select the button. Let's add the button as well on the class. I'm going to use speed here. Let's start. So select the button tag. I'm going to use outline on border will be none. Background I will use the green color, and color will be white. and I'm going to use padding top and bottom 0.7 RAM, left and right 2 RAM to make a space. And then I'm going to use font families and height. Cursor will be pointer. Border radius I will use 2 pixel. Yeah. So I need to make a space between our paragraph tag. So I need to use margin top and bottom 1 and left and right 0. So we need to save it, and look at that, guys. And also I need to change, okay, font family and height. Font size I will use 1. So yeah, looking so nice. The next thing, we need to design another page. So I'm going to create another page. In the source folder I will create a folder components. So inside the components I will create another page like start skin X. So I'm going to use RFCE, and just like this one. The next thing, you need to create another page like quiz start.jsx, and I'm going to use RFCE like this one, right? So let's work on the app.js page, and the first thing is I'm going to create a state. The first one I'm going to use status, questions, and also dispatch. I will use useReducer hook, useReducer, and I'm going to passing the parameter is a reducer, and the next one I will use initial states. So I need to import the file. In a minute I will show you. Here is the questions and answers. So I need to get this one file. So I need to use import quiz start from this one. Yeah. So the next thing, you need to create a function with the name of reducer, and you need to create a states like initial states. You need to use a reducer to update the states step by step. So let's do this. So first thing, I'm going to use const. I'm going to use initial states. The default I will assign the questions nothing, and also I'm going to use a key and status will be loading. So the next one is I need to create a function reducer, and inside the function you need to pass 2 parameters. The first one is the action, the second one is type. You can update the states with the help of action. So let's use action, and the next one I need to pass the value is, first one I'm going to use states, the next one is action. So I will use that to update my content or update my states. When you will update the states, then you can change the content if you want. So first I'm going to check that what you will get the status and action inside the console. So I'm able to see something is wrong on there, so I don't know what happened on there. I can't see anything else because I need to update the content. Okay, so let's see how we can use the useReducer to update the content in a minute. So I'm going to use effect hook. I'm going to use function parenthesis curly brackets and also dependency. Inside this one page I need to target my this one dispatch function because I will update the content. So we need to pass the values. I need to assign the type and also action. So the type is I need to use data received. If the data will be received, then I will use pay load, whatever the names you can use on there, but those are standard names. So I'm gonna passing it as a quiz questions, but before using it, I'm gonna use if statement and choose it using quiz question as exist, then comment the if body, and we need to get the questions and assign the questions inside our payload like this one. So first we need to save it and refresh your page. This page is not a function. Okay, in a minute. Okay, we need to destruct them because I have just a minute. Okay, and yeah, I'm getting the data as you can see. So the type is data received and payload have our content. As you can see, this is a payload and this is a type. So we will use the type to display the content with the help of switch statement. Inside the reducer, you need to use switch action dot type. If this will exist, then I'm going to use case and I'm going to pass in the parameters data received. If the data received, then I need to use return keyword. Then I need to target my current state like this one. With the help of this one state, I will update this question and also status. So I need to use questions. So I need to target my action dot payload. This one data will assign on the questions. The next thing, I need to update the states. So I need to use states like this one. In a minute, I need to recheck it because I'm going to use status like this one. I need to override it to display it as a value. So first thing is, first we need to save it, and I'm going to move on the component and open the reducer. Right now, as you can see, the status is ready and have a questions array, and the questions have all of the questions details and so on and so forth. Great. So I need to use if statement when this question type is data received, then move on this one page. So just a minute, I need to move on this one page. Cut that, and I'm gonna paste on this one screen. So this is a start screen component, so I need to import that, and in a minute I need to use start screen, and I need to use if statement inside this one page when the action type is ready. So I'm gonna use status equal to ready, then display my component is start screen like this way. So save and look at that. Right? Great. When I click on this one button, then I will move on another page. Right? So let's work on the first. I'm going to close this one, and I need to move on the start screen page. Inside the start screen page, you need to pass the dispatch function. With the help of dispatch function, you need to update the type, status, and so on and so forth. You can do that. So let's see, I need to pass the function is dispatch, and I'm going to pass in the dispatch. So you need to get that on there. So once you get it, you need to copy it and use on click and call the dispatch. But before calling it, you need to execute the function dispatch. So inside that, you need to just use the type will be ready, just like this one. So I'm gonna save it and just check that it's, yeah, as you can see. So first I'm gonna what is the status? I will use it already mentioned, but I will use active on there. So when the type will active in a minute, first I need to check that ready, click on it. This page page is another function in a minute. I need to check that. Okay, I need to save this one file, and I'm gonna click on this one. Okay, I can't see anything else because I need to update my status to display it in another page. So I need to move on top, and I'm gonna use case have a ready, not that, active. Then I need to use a return keyword. I need to use states, and inside the state I need to pass only one parameter, like status will be active. So when the status will be active, then I need to move on there, and I'm gonna display the screen of the quiz start. Quiz start. I'll leave this one just this time, and quiz start has been added. Right, great. So let's see. Right, as you can see, I'm able to see another page has been appeared inside there, and also my status has been changed right now, as you can see. So let's look at that one more time. So the status is ready in the default page. When you will click on it, as you can see, the status has been changed, is ready to act. Okay, so let's move on this one page to design it and display the questions and also answers. So the first thing is I'm gonna send the class quiz, and then I'm gonna use quiz header. In the h2 I'm gonna display the question, and this time I'm gonna use static data. Just design the page, then I will display it as a dynamic data. Quiz body. In the quiz body I will display the answers. So React View Angular, and I just use 3-1. Then I will repeat it one more time because I just designed it. Quiz body, outside of the quiz body I will display the footer. Quiz footer. In the quiz footer I will display the number of questions. And like 50. This is static data, and also I'm going to display the button as well on there. So in the button I need to use class btn next. So we need to save it and look at that. So I need to also get that, and I'm going to use it inside the quiz wrapper. Not there. So I'm going to select the quiz header. I'm going to use box shadow 0.05 pixel, RGB 0.5, color will be white, and I'm going to use padding all side to run. The next thing I'm going to select it quiz body. I'm going to use padding all side to run. Then I need to select quiz, and the quiz body have align tag. In the align tag I will use listed start tab is no, margin top and bottom 1 rem, left and right 0, color will be white, and also I'm going to use font size will be 1.2 rem, color will be #212 f3d. And also we need to add few more things like padding top and bottom 1 rem, left and right 1 rem as well. Border radius I will use 5 pixel, cursor will be pointer, and transition I will use all 0.3s. The next thing I'm gonna use quiz body. I hover the mouse. When I hover the mouse on the question on the answers, so I'll use margin left 1 rem. So first we need to save it and look at that. Okay, here is something. Okay, I need to use background color, so it should be displayed there. Great thing. Yeah, So also when I click on any button or any answer, so I need to use few more things like correct answer and wrong answer. So I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna use dot correct. When the answer will be correct, I will mention it using React Get, but I will assign the styling on there 1 rem, and also I'll use cursor not allowed. And same thing I'm gonna do on the wrong. In the wrong, I need to use the background color will be light gray, and I don't need to use that. So yeah, so finally I need to move on the quiz folder. Quiz folder. So I need to use display property flags, justify content space between align item center, and also I'm going to use box shadow 005 pixel RGB like this here, and color will be white. What happened? And the next thing I'm going to use padding top and bottom 2 rem, 1 and 2 rem. So we need to save it and look at that. Right, so this is a very important part of the video. So I need to display the questions and answers. When I click on any answer, then I need to check the answer is correct or wrong. If the answer is wrong, then display the different styling of the answers, and we need to do a few more things inside our web page to do this work. So the first thing is you need to pass the parameters inside your first scheme. So in the quiz start page, you need to pass the question, and the questions have index numbers. So before using it, you need to use index as a status. The default index, you need to pass it 0, and you need to destruct that inside there. So that you need to pass the questions and an array you need to pass as 0, right? Means index wise you need to display the questions, but I will use it as an index status because I will update it. So inside that I have a 0. Yeah, so yeah, index. Just a minute, I'm gonna check one more time. Yeah, the next one I'm gonna select the dispatch. I use dispatch as well. I will work on the dispatch on later, but I need to display the question and also answers. So we need to save it and move on the quiz start page. The first thing is I'm gonna select the console.log and I'm gonna use question. But before getting that, you need to get it as where it is here. So I need to get the questions like this one. I just checked that the questions are appear or not inside my console. When I click on it, right, I am able to see the question number 1 and the options have 4. Great. So when you will change the index number, then the question will be updated. So we need to display the question and answer, right? So let's do that to display the question and also answers. So in the heading, you need to destruct that. I'll use curly brackets, and you need to target your questions. Inside that have a question, not questions, just use question. So you need to save and look at that, which is the most popular JavaScript framework. Great. We need to loop through to display the different type of question answers. So I need to remove that in the body. Also I'm going to remove that. You need to use curly brackets and call the questions dot options that map parentheses, one more time parentheses, use option as a parameter, and inside that you need to pass the ally tag. In the ally tag you need to pass the option. In just a minute, I think curly brackets, yeah, and also you need to pass key as well as the option. So we need to save it, and look at that, guys. The answers Angular, React, Style, Vue have been appeared inside there. Great. The next thing is we need to display the number of questions and few more things inside this one page. So let's move on the app.js page, and I'm going to display the total questions and total questions, and I'm going to get that questions.length, and also I need to display the number of other questions. So I'm going to passing the parameter is quiz start total questions, and also I'm going to passing another parameter is index index +1, because the index is appear starting from 0, so we need to display and the index number is 1, 2, 3 and so on. So I need to get it and the start screen page, and not there. I don't need this one page, and I just pass the total questions and I need to pass the index. Just get it like this one, and inside this one number of questions you need to pass the index, and the total is the total of questions like this one. So we need to save it, and look at that, 115. Great. And also I'm going to use that as a space. Great. So let's work on this one page to move the another questions, and yeah, we're gonna work on this one section on later. This time we just need to work on the next one to display another question. But before working on it, I need to work on this one to display the correct and wrong answers. So let's move on the app.js page. In the quiz I have passed this page, and this is the function because I need to update my action. So you need to get it and you need to use it inside the ally tag. This is the ally tag and this is a closing ally. So in the closing ally I'm going to use onClick event parentheses, and I'm going to passing the this page. In the this page I just need to use type will be new answer, whatever the type you will use it. The next thing is very important. You need to pass the payload, means data you will get from it as an index number. Where you want to get the index, you need to pass the index as parameter in the loop through, right? We will update the index with the help of onClick. So once you get it, then you need to move on the app.js page. Inside that you need to use case new answer, then return your current state like this one. So I need to update the answers. I need to update the action where it is here. So I need to target the action dot payload. I need to get it payload, but we need to assign it inside the state. So the state I will create it as an answer. So I need to get the answer and assign it as the default is a null. But when you will get this one action payload, it will get the index numbers, right? I need to destruct them answer, and also I need to get the answer, and I'm going to passing the parameter as answer as a props, right? But also I need to increment. Okay, I also not the answer. Yeah, I just use the answer. I need to destruct them inside this one page, and inside this one page you need to use const has answer, the answer parameter not equal to null. Means if this will be not a wrong, then I need to get this one answer to display the questions correct and wrong answers. And also I will manage it using classes. I will add the classes as well on there. So where it is here, so I'm going to use class name. I'm going to use little template, curly brackets, little template, and dollar. I need to pass has answer correct. Then I need to pass the index triple equal to the question dot correct option to display the correct answer or correct class, otherwise display the wrong class, right? And also I need to use otherwise nothing, right? If the answer has a correct, so the correct answer have inside this one page, as you can see, correct option, the 1, and you will get the index for numbers with the help of on click. So let's try it. I'm going to click on this one. Okay, something is wrong on there. Type error status. Okay, let's move on this one page, and we need to check it. The type is new answer, payload is index, the index public question dot options to display the correct answer, correct class, otherwise display the wrong class. And yeah, we need to move on the app.js page. Answer. Okay, here is a mistake, guys. So I have passed the new answer, so I need to use new answer. Let's try it. Right now, as you can see, guys, the correct class has been applied on the particular question. And also we need to add the wrong class. Here's the color will be black. Like, I will use this one as well. Yeah, as you can see, guys. So let's try it one more time. I'm going to click on the Angular, but the correct answer is React. It has worked. Great. So let's move on the next one page. So when I click on this one page, then display another answer, right? So I need to call on click. I need to pass this page, and I'm going to use it as a type next question, right? So yeah, we need to move on this one page as well, and we will work on this one page, and I'm going to use next question. If the next question action have a next question, then I will update few things. Just a minute. I need to use return keyword, and the return keyword I need to use state. I need to call the index number as a state, like this one, and I need to pass the state dot index plus 1 and also I need to use answer. The default, I need to assign that answer will be null. That's it. So let's try it. It's working or not. Yeah, as you can see guys, I'm getting the data. Okay. So we will work on it to handle that. So yeah, once you read on the 15, then I need to remove this one button to display the finish button, right? So let's work on it, and we need to move on the footer content. So where it is, like this one. I'm gonna get that, and I'm gonna create a file footer content.jsx, but I need to RFC, and I'm gonna pass it as a right. So inside this one page, the first thing you need to do, you need to use the if statement, but before using it, you need to get it, and you need to pass it as a props, as a component outside of the paragraph. And inside that, you need to pass all of the props that are required to handle it. The first one is the dispatch, and also dispatch. The next one is index, and have an index, and total questions, total. These props is coming from your top of the parameters. And also you need to import footer content like this one. So we need to save it, and yeah. So just a minute, I need to check one more time. Number of questions, yeah. So let's move on there, and inside this one page, you need to destruct them. Total, just a minute, I need to get total questions, dispatch, and also you need to get the index. So yeah, I will use the return keyword. Before return, you need to use index less than equal to total questions, then negative by 1, and return this one content, right? And just a minute, I will use another way. I need to return this one data, and also I need to get one more time, and I need to pass the index number is triple equal to the total questions. Then we need to display the finish. I will work on this one on later. This time I just leave that. So save, and footer content is not defined. Okay, where right now I'm able to see, once you read on the 15, I'm able to see the button has been changed is next to finish. Great. So we're gonna work on it to display the last one screen page. So in the dispatch, you need to use finish screen. This is a, by the way, finish button. So when the action type is finish, so I need to get it, and I'm gonna pass as a finish screen. And inside the finish screen, you need to just use states. Status is finish. When the status will be finished, then you need to update the content inside your main page like that. So outside of this one, you need to use curly bracket status triple equal to finish, then display my finish screen. I will create it. So yeah, I need to create a finish screen .jsx rfc finish screen. So okay, I need to import it. Just get it, finish screen, and same thing on the finish screen like this way. So save and look at that one. Okay, next, and once you read on the 15, I'm able to see the button has been changed. When I click on it, I'm able to see the finish screen has been appeared. In the finish screen, we need to display the button and few more things. So let's work on it. Where is the finish screen? Like that. So I'm gonna use class name finish screen, and inside this one I'm gonna use your score is, I'm gonna use the 20. This is a static data. I will manage it online, and the more than have 280. Then also I need to display the button when user will click on it to restart, and I'm going to use class name is btn. So we need to save it and get. So move on the css, and we need to design the footer. Not footer, finish screen, and finish underscore screen. So I'm going to setting to RAM. Color will be white. Display flags direction will be column, and we need to use align item center. And yeah, finish screen, paragraph, font size I will use 2 RAM, and also we need to use, first we need to save it and look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna make a space, finish screen, pattern. I'm going to use margin top and bottom, one and left and right 0 to make a space. Great. So when I click on this button to move on the where is this one? So let's do that. So move on the app.js page, and you need to pass this page. So you need to get it where it is, finish screen on there. And you need to use on click this page. Just use type will be what is the first one type is the start screen like ready. I just get it and I'm gonna pass it. I think that's type is restart. I will use the restart. Okay, and once the type will be restart, then I need to update the content. So like this one, so I need to use restart. The state will be ready, and I need to use the index number will be 0, means this default setting will be applied on our application. The answer will be null. The points, I will work on the points on later. This time I just leave that. So yeah, next, as you can see, this is the first one question. I'm gonna leave that and click to finish. I'm able to see the restart. Click on it, the first one page has been appeared. Great. So let's work on that to display the number of questions and total points. So the number of questions, where it is already start screen, number of questions. So start screen, this page, you need to pass the total questions. total questions, and also we need to pass maximum points. But we will work on the maximum points total question. So I need to get this start scheme. I'm gonna use like this one. So okay, why? Okay, I need to save this in file. I think it should be displayed. Yeah. So we need to work on this one, number of points, and display the points when user will click on the correct answer, right? So let's do the to work on the points. So first thing is I'm gonna pass the state points, and the default value is nothing, and also I need to destruct that, right? Then I need to move on the next one question. Before moving on next one question, inside the new answer I need to work on the points. We need to increment the points and display the points and so on and so forth. So let's do that. So I'm going to use the question state dot question dot add, and I'm going to use state dot index, right? I will use it. So inside the return of the new answer, I'm going to pass the value as points. I need to override the points, upgrade or update the points. So the action dot payload in the new answer triple equal to have a question dot correct option. Then I need to target my state dot points, increment the questions dot points, otherwise display the default state dot points. This is logic that help us to display the increment or decrement the points when you will select the correct and wrong answers. So let me check it. So just a minute, I need to check the points. So let's see, the default is point is 0, but when I select on this one, yeah, the point has been changed as a 10. So let's select another. Right now my points has been updated. So yeah, it's working. So let's move on there, and we need to display all the points. To display all the points, I'm going to use const max inside the app, max possible points. So I need to use question dot reduce previous point and current point, and I'm going to use previous plus current dot points, and also 0. So it should be display the maximum points. So where is the start screen? So I'm going to use the start screen maximum points. So I'm going to get it, and I'm going to pass on there the maximum points. So I need to get that and maximum points. So we need to save it. Okay, I think I can't see anything else. Okay, I don't know why. Okay, here is a mistake, so I need to pass it as the status is ready, and it should be displayed. Yeah, get 280. So the last and final one is have many other things, but I need to pass same thing in this one page, because in the last one page I need to display the points, how many points you will get in total points. So I need to get the same value like next points, and also I need to get the points. So I need to get that, and where is the finish screen, like that. So inside that you need to get the points like this one. I'm gonna get it, finish screen, points, and comma, then maximum points. So you need to get the points, how many points you will get, and inside there you need to pass total points. So we need to save it, and let's start. First I'm going to refresh one more time. So let's add React, Facebook, component, and like this one, and I will leave other things. I just check it, I can't see the points, so I don't know. Points. Okay, we need to set this on file. I think it should be displayed. Yeah, I'm able to see the number of points, 14 out of 280. So this is a complete application, guys. So yeah, let's try it one more time. React, Facebook, components, JSX, and like this one, state, this is my wrong answer. Yeah, re-render, wrong answer, and I leave other things, just use it. Your score is 50 out of 280. So let's fix the last thing, is finish screen, your scores. So we need to save, and yeah. So this video is all about how you can use useReducer hook to update your states, to display the question and answer, to update your complete content like points, total point, how many questions, and so on so far. So guys, I hope you are understood as well all about it. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.